everybody. My name is Raluca, and what I'm going to do right now is actually a bit of a knowledge sharing, and I'll tell you all about it. Okay, so I'm going to talk about Maven Archetypes in this presentation. We have an action development guide that starts directly with using the Maven archetype or plugin archetype, and then gives instruction without actually specifying what a Maven archetype is. So, as I said, the target of this document are also developers or authors that are not familiar with Maven. Okay, as a summary of this document, I'm going to present what a Maven archetype is, how to create one, and also give you some information about the plugin archetype. So let's proceed. As a prerequisite for being able to use Maven archetypes, we have to have installed Maven. The version that I put in the brackets is 2.3.1 because this is the version that we are using starting with 1050. Okay, and we are going straightly to what a Maven archetype is. So actually a Maven archetype is a template for our project that we can create using Maven. Usually that Maven archetype in the end is a file, more specifically a jar, that you can use lately on your project. How do you use this Maven archetype? Using the command Maven archetype generate. Okay, so Maven actually provides by default a few archetypes. You can see here, for example, Maven archetype to generate a simple Maven project, or to the J2EE simple to generate a simple Java EE application. Okay, so what do you need in order to create Maven archetypes? You actually need an archetype descriptor, which is an XML file specifying the resources that you have in your archetype, in your archetype, the prototype files, the prototype POM, and the POM for the archetype. For those who don't know what is a POM, so the POM actually held the description of an archetype, and I give you some examples. So this is how usually Maven archetype structure looks. You can see that we have here the archetype POM in blue. We also have the descriptor, and the resources file, and the POM. And I give you some example for every of these. So for the project POM, this is an example of a project POM, the very minimal one. So you have to specify here the group ID, the artifact ID, and the version. Okay. The archetype descriptor look like this, and you can see that it contains the resources that you have. Also, the prototype POM XML, it inherits the group ID, artifact ID, and the version. And also, it states what the dependency of the project are. As you could see previously, you are having here some test resources. So this dependency of JUnit I'm using for these files. And also, the last but not least, you have to provide the Maven install. Now let's go to Maven archetypes in OO. As it is in the action developer guides, you can create your content packs with that at action. You have to provide these commands, so you have to choose the OO plugin archetype from a catalog. And if you are going to go into the repository and see exactly how this plugin archetype looks like, it will look like this. So as you can see in this file, we have a jar there This jar is provided, for example, for my version 10.51 that I have. And for more on how to use archetypes with OO, you can find actually in Action Developer's Guide. So I'm hoping that this information, for example, can help you do some parameterization on your OO plugin archetype, also help you easily develop your add actions and your content packs. Thanks. Any questions?